You too. What up, man? What up with you, man? Trucking with Kev. Back with another video. This one we just gonna talk, dog. We're just gonna talk about who is Trucking with Kev. Give you guys a little bit of my life, and we just gonna go from there. Currently in Dandridge, Tennessee, relaying a load, and shut down for the night. So I was like, let's make a video. Let's see what I can give you guys. Where can we start? Let's start from the beginning. Childhood. Let's go way back to when he was born. Born in the month of October. Shout out to all my Scorpios out there. Shout out to all my 90s babies too. All my millennials. What up? Born and raised in the Bronx. Parents both from Georgetown, Guyana. So even though I was born and raised in America, first generation born here, so culturally I grew up Guyanese. For all my Caribbean folks, you guys know what that means in terms of language, the patois, the broken English, in terms of music, the reggae, the soca, the chutney, all those things. What else? The food, you know, curry chicken, ital, pepper pot, baked bread Sunday mornings, all those things, man. The music, the Sizzler Kalanji, the Buju Banton, the Beres Hammond, the Terrace Riley, all those guys. The Garnet Silk, the Half Pint, you know? All them dudes, man. All the Bob Marleys, the Peter Tosh. What? But elementary school, definitely a quiet kid, man. I was a quiet kid. I was kind of shy. I was kind of shy to talk to people. I didn't really, go out of my way too much. Yet I was never shy to talk to girls. I was always talking to girls. I was always talking to girls. Always making them laugh. Always telling them, they always telling me, I'm annoying. They always be like, oh, but you're ugly. They always want to play footsies. Depending on the girl, I was always talking to girls, man. Middle school, fast forward to middle school, I was, middle school I tried to, blend that stuff in, you know what I'm saying? In a sense where it's like, I was talking to girls, I was getting my work done, and I started to hang around the wrong crowd a little bit. I was, started to, indulge in the activities that, any teenager growing up in the lower income area environment you start to indulge in when you turn 13, 14, 15, 16, and you start having sex, way before marriage, all that stuff. Start drinking liquor, start smoking weed, all that shit. You start hanging out with the wrong crowd, all that shit I was into, man. All that shit. You might join a gang, you might sell weed. I'm not saying I did any of it. Join gangs and sell weed, but I was in the Bronx. You around it, you dig? Like, you definitely around it, and it makes you who you are. I'm never ashamed of where I come from. I come from the Bronx, and my family comes from a small village in Georgetown, Guyana, South America. I've been there. I've been to Golden Grove. I've seen East Demerara. I know the road. You know what I'm saying? What else? Fast forward into high school now. High school is where it's like, shit. 9th and 10th, straight up downhill. Oh my goodness. I couldn't be in trouble with more of the principals, the deans, the teachers, the students, the girls. I got in trouble with a lot of women. Me and women have always been, I wouldn't say my primary focus, but at the same time, they've always been the main reason why I used to get in trouble. A lot of trouble. Women, and shit, in the block, you go to your cousin's house, you end up in a woman's house you're not supposed to be in. Her mother calls your mother, what's your son doing here? I'm like, shit, she let me in. Fuck. Supposed to say no? She a girl, I'm a boy. Fuck. I look like not going in there. But what else? 9th, 10th, wrong crowd, man. Extremely wrong crowd. The friends I started in high school with are definitely, I can't say that they're not my friends, because they still are, or my acquaintances, but at the same time, you know, I didn't start off with the same group of friends that I left high school with. I definitely manned the fuck up. I definitely had to change my way of thinking. I definitely had to just shift, because, you know, man, when your family just cares about you that much, it's like they're gonna sit down with you, they're gonna have a talk, like, yo, you doing this, you doing this, you doing this, you hanging around the wrong crowd, you know, you smoking, you drinking, like, yo, you just going down like a wrong path. Even after school, or like in the summer times, or whatever the case may be, on the block, in the Bronx, in Fordham, primarily, you dig? You know, sometimes I may be on the block, you know, in the hood, just being around the wrong crowds, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, after a party or whatever the case may be, the party don't get shot the fuck up because somebody got beef with this nigga from the block, and he gonna come back and bring his man, and his man's got a gun, and then you just caught up in the middle with all that shit. I'm saying that's just what it is, you know? Once again, I'm proud of where I come from, man. I would never shy away from the hood. I would never ever turn my back on the hood, because the hood made me who I am. You dig? And I love the ghetto. I love the hood. I still want to get about the hood. Let's just be clear, because, you know, I got a daughter and shit like that, and I'm saying, so you can't be, you know, you just gotta think, man. You really just have to think, once again. But yeah, man, I was around the wrong crowds, man. I was always hanging out with the people who had like the most drama. I remember one night, man, you know, like, it's me and my partner, you know, we chilling, you know, we got the women, we got the bottles, we got the weed and all that, you know, just regular shit. We just macking and relaxing. Summer night, what? 80 degrees, 90 degrees, sun go down, it's hot, but you can't really feel, you know what I mean? You coming outside with your shorts on, shit, the motherfucking block don't get jumping till like 9:30, 10 o'clock, you know what I mean? You go back home 2, 3 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? You just chilling and relaxing. Man, come to find out, man, my boy had the most biggest fucking, this nigga had the most, yo, problematic situation. I'm like, yo, my nigga, why you ain't telling me this shit? You know what I mean? Because I'm standing next to him, and, you know, we chilling, and the nigga walked through with the hoodie over his head, and I'm saying, I'm like, hold up, this shit something don't feel right, dog. Like, why this nigga got a hoodie over his head in the summertime where it's 80, 90 degrees outside? And I'm saying, something don't add up. Come to find out, nigga get to the corner, and nigga, he pull out the Mac, and he just start blasting, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh shit, yo, pew! Fuck you mean? As soon as I heard the first shot, boom! Shit, yeah, I'm out. Fuck you talking about? But, you know, at the same time, man, like, yo, like, you know, like, it's just what it is. That's the environment that you grow up in. I'm saying, I had a couple of fights, whatever the case may be, and you know, and you're just around the wrong shit, you know? You're just around the wrong neighborhood. You're around the wrong neighborhood. You're around the wrong people in the neighborhood. So, you know, you're gonna think a certain way. But what changed me was, in 10th grade, I had 2 major instances that happened in my life, where I lost 2 people. I lost a cousin, rest in peace to him. You know, he was in a gang, so gang violence. Children, if you're watching this, whenever you watch this, I can't say I don't. I'll leave that right there. And then my brother, when my brother passed on my birthday, I was like, I bet. Let me really sit down and take some time to think, to reflect as to why all this stuff is happening, you know. And then 11th and 12th grade, it's like I just made a completely 360. I started to change the crowd I was in. The friends that I have now are extremely intelligent, very, very intelligent, and we've been friends for damn near a decade, or whatever the case may be. And, you know, I just changed, man. I just changed. I realized, like, yo, that street shit, I can't say it's not for me, but I can say that I choose for it to be not for me, because the way I grew up around a whole bunch of people from the streets, and they just, you know, as you're coming up, they gonna put you on game. I'm saying, but at the same time, you gotta make a conscious decision whether, like, yo, you wanna live that life or you wanna do better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna have to walk over to the next block and feel like, you know, I gotta keep constantly looking over my shoulder. I can't go here because, you know, this nigga got beef with this. Nah, dog. Fuck all that. Nah, I mean, that shit not gangster. Not oil. But then, you know, went to college. Shout out to DCC, Dutchess Community College, on my 2.75 to 2.99 GPA. Niggas stand up. We don't need no crazy high ass GPA, because the niggas who's giving those speeches is boring as shit. They don't really change the world. But, you know, What else, man? I feel like I was just coming up. I was just a quiet kid. I was a quiet kid that always got in trouble when it came to women, and I also tried to be the class clown. I always had jokes. I was always quick on my feet. When it comes to cutting ass, I cut your ass, dog. That ass, I cut your ass. That ass, I cut that ass, boy. But but still, just very intelligent. Like I got good grades whenever I wanted to get good grades. I was on honor roll whenever I wanted to be on honor roll, and I realized like I was a balance. I was like the perfect balance of a good kid and a bad kid. You know what I'm saying? I was a big kid and I was an old soul at the same time. Because also while coming up, I got a lot of my game from the older heads. I'll be 12, 13, and I'm hearing conversations from niggas that's like their 30s or their 40s. I'm soaking all that information and just taking heed. I just listen. I listen a lot more than I actually speak. So, what else, man? What else can I give you guys about Trucking with Kev? About Kev, really? Just a humble dude, laid back. You know what I'm saying? Just humble, just laid back. I really don't like, none of that extra shit. I'm a big thinker. Even from when I was a kid, I always just fucking thought big. I think big. That's just me. I think big. I don't like mediocrity. I fucking hate mediocrity. If you have a small idea, shit, I ain't knocking you because that shit might be your idea. That idea might be major to you, but if it's minute to me, I'm gonna tell you about it. Like, look, bro, think big, bro. But you can't knock nobody for where they at. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, though, this video going on, I'll make another one. I'll make a part 2 to Who Was Trucking with Kev. Stay tuned, it'll be interesting. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Add me on Instagram at Trucking with Kev. Stay tuned for part 2. This one will be interesting, dog.